Hey everybody, welcome to episode 7 of Small Doses. I'm really proud that I was able to do that. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but when I finished the last episode 6, and I tried to do double peace signs, I had a little trouble with that. So, chemo brain, it is having some weird effects. I can't spell for beans these days. Thank goodness for spell check, because I can't spell anymore. And I've also lost my ability to remember names, which has always been a strong suit of mine, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but meh, it'll come back, maybe. I really wanted to do this episode with Groucho makeup, Groucho Marx. If you don't know who that is, look him up. He's hilarious. But one of the side effects I've had this time is I've got a rash on my forehead and my temples real bad, so I didn't think face paints and a rash was a good combination, so maybe later. But I do have some comedy to share with you pertaining to last week's small dose of chemo. I just want you to know I went in very hopeful that it was going to go super easy because it was the first time of having a single dose instead of a double dose, and so yeah, I thought this will maybe be a piece of cake. Nope. I wound up spending 6 hours at the place for one thing, so that wasn't too funny. 1 hour couldn't really be avoided because I had to go in early for my husband to go get a flu shot. They're recommending that the people in my bubble have a flu shot, so he went and got one. So that was an hour I already knew I was going to waste, but what I didn't know when I finally got in there and got in the chair and they took my blood was that I was supposed to have taken an allergy pill, Zyrtec, an hour before the chemo started. I was not told that, I don't think. And so they gave me one, and then I had to just sit there for an hour to wait for that to take effect. So that was funny. And then they said, did anybody explain the side effects of this particular chemo to you? And I told them I'm pretty sure they did, but I didn't remember them. So then they got me a little nervous because they said it was a very reactive one. A lot of people had a bad reaction, but if they did, it'd be in the first 10 minutes. So they were going to watch me real close for the first 10 minutes. I had to tell them if this or this or this happened, and none of it did. I made it past the 10-minute mark, and other than a little anxiety, I was fine. So I figured I was golden. I wasn't. I finished the chemo just fine, and afterwards went to use the little girl's room, and that worked out good. Yay. But then I started throwing up. Luckily, I made it to the sink, but I hurled pretty good twice, and then because I'm not rude, I thought I should probably clean that up. So I cleaned it up the best I could, but have to be careful. You can't get the stuff on your skin. It's so toxic that it'll burn the skin and leave scars. So I probably used up half a tree cleaning it up so that I wouldn't get it on my hands, using lots and lots and lots of paper towels. Sorry, trees. I'll plant a tree, I promise. When this is all over, not today. But yeah, so finally cleaned that up and went and told the nurses, hey, I don't know if you got to get a hazmat crew in there now because I threw up, but I cleaned it up, and they were just like, me, whatever. And so, yeah, that was last week, and felt kind of ooky for most of the week, but not too bad today. Yay! I had another small dose yesterday, and other than, when I got there, the nurse asked me, "Are you supposed to take any pre-meds before we start your chemo?" And I really thought that was something that she should know, that she shouldn't have to ask me, the patient, because I just show up and let them do whatever they're going to do. But I told her, well, I took Zyrtec, the allergy pill I was supposed to take an hour before, unlike last week when I didn't know to do that. But anyway, and so she said, oh, well, I'll go look. And so it turned out I also needed to take Pepsid, and nobody told me that. So she went and got one, and I had to just sit there for half an hour for the Pepsid to take effect. So at least it was only half an hour, wasn't an hour. And next week I'll be ready. So it should go real smooth next week. But I'll let you know. So yeah, I'm almost to 7 minutes here, so I want to wrap it up so we can keep this under small doses category. Hope you have some comedy in your life today. Hope you have some comedy in your life every day, because it's one of my favorite things. So, till next time, peace out, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.